Welcome again, people, to another edition of the Coach's Desk with host Coach Minzy. Yeah, man, just want a little reasoning today, Um, it is important, people, that we continue to, do the necessaries that we're doing in order to stay safe in this serious time that we're living in. Okay, and I just encourage persons who constantly watch the videos. I'm just inviting you to hit the subscribe button. Yeah, man, just to come over and be a part of the Coaches Desk family. Thanks for the persons who have always been supporting the movement. Yeah, man, really appreciate it. All right, so let's jump into what we really want to talk about today, and it is actually about one particular eligible young man that is able to represent the Reggae Boys, and that is Nathan Kirkpatrick Ferguson. Yeah, man, 20 years old. He used to be at West Brom. Now he's at Crystal Palace. And if you want to know, he represented England at U18, U19, U20. So he has some level of international experience. He's a defender, 5'10". Um, that the player is a left side defender. A matter of fact, he can play right across the defense position. But his main position is the centre back. He can play right back, left back. Understand? So he's a very versatile type of player. And he's quick, he's strong. Yeah, man, that's the player that we're talking about, Nathan Ferguson, that is eligible to play for Jamaica. If you ask me, in this situation, people, what I do, what I do, I'd give him a cap, because if you realize, the the English, yes, FA, they're actually capping players that are eligible, you know, just to, probably weakness side, but I mean, just the nature of football. But this player is very good people, and I do believe that Jamaica should cap this player. You understand? Because they would be very useful going forward, especially in the next World Cup cycle 2026. Because some of the players are in their high 20s. Next 4 years, some will be 29, 30, and all of that. So you need some fresh legs. And I would give this young man a cap so that he'll be able to, cement his place as a future reggae boy. Understand? Um, Another player that we believe should get a cap is Kido Taylor-Hart. Yeah, man, he plays for Arsenal. He scored in the academy game some time ago this week. He's a very good talent. Yeah, man, I would give him a cap as well. And Kido is about 19, so he's also eligible to play in the next cycle. But I'll definitely give them a early cap. Kido is a left winger, very good player, very skillful, dribbles the ball well. He's an exciting talent because of that. Arsenal would have placed him in the first team to train with the first team. Understand? So we need to take these things serious, people. there are a lot of youngsters playing football now in England, or a lot of them are at academies who wish that they could get an opportunity to play for Jamaica. You understand? So if these talent are there, why not go for them early and not wait? Blend them in with our youth system, or U15 and so forth, under 20s. Getting some quality players, under 17 and so forth. Blend them in with the local talents, and again we'll build a dynasty going forward. It can happen. It can happen, people. It can happen with the plethora of talent that is out there, man. Trust me. And some of these youngsters wants to play for Jamaica, but I mean, sometimes they are not approached. Some of their parents don't know what to do, and all of that. In terms of, they probably don't have a contact to any member of the JFF or any scout or so forth. So, I mean, let's cap Nathan Ferguson and Kido. Yeah. From my understanding, Kido is in the process of sorting out his passport. You understand? And he's actually doing it independently. So if that is happening, then definitely the youngster is interested in playing for Jamaica. So I would go for it. I would go for it. Definitely, without doubt, I'll go for it. So, I mean, the powers that be can look into this, cap them early if they show interest, so that we can lock them. You understand? Because I mean, it's interesting, very interesting. This has turned out now to be a battle of the FAs. England's FA versus Jamaica's FA. Who is able to lower the player? I mean, it's interesting, people. But I mean, like I said, these two youngsters should get a cap so that they will be eligible for the next cycle, and it is not going to happen when it is close to the cycle we are talking about them. But get them from early so that we can, do the necessaries, so that when the next cycle comes around, we don't wait until a year before the World Cup qualifiers. But these players will be playing together, they'll be gelling, and so forth. So yeah, people, these are the two youngsters that I believe should be given an opportunity in the senior team. Of course, you have we have our youngsters. Peter Lee Vassell, he's a bit inactive. Tyreek Magee is inactive as well. But I mean, you have a Kahim Paris, Jamal Tope. Yeah, we have some pretty decent youngsters as well. So if we could get them together, yeah, and they play some football together, start build the chemistry from early, I mean, then it augurs well for the future. You know what I mean? And these are the things that good leaders do. They look ahead. Yes, we know they have a job at hand, but you plan ahead just to ensure that you cover all areas. You understand? So, people, what are your thoughts on Nathan Ferguson and Kido Taylor-Hart getting a cap for the Reggae Boys? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks again for tuning into the show. It was a privilege to serve you again. Big up yourself. I'm out.